Looking pretty good for today as far as starting to back off the higher heat. I mean, we're still going to be in the upper 80s and it's still going to be steamy, but we will see some changes. Problem is, those changes are driven by a cold front and a rising chance for showers and storms. So get ready. There they are, tracking them off to the northwest. The Great Lakes, the upper Midwest, has just been taking a beating for days now. So they'll breathe a sigh of relief as this starts to slowly sag south. And eventually these showers and storms will get in here. So it's letting up over Michigan. Showers and storms still ongoing over central Illinois, but even those are starting to weaken. So they've had torrential rainfall and storms to contend with overnight. Our storm outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, we are under a marginal risk. Northern Kentucky, mainly for Ohio and Indiana, though. A few strong storms, a possibility later on today into the afternoon, pretty much up across the Ohio River. And the future track shows a hit or miss shower storm this morning. And then as you get into the afternoon, that scattered development gradually tracking southeast and getting in here. And then we'll see additional development overnight into tomorrow. Very scattered in nature, so not everybody's going to get hit. But as the cold front tracks through Thursday, more development. And then it could be concentrated more into our southern counties closer to that boundary. So get ready. A couple of active days heading our way. We're in the mid-70s in Lexington. The heat index, unfortunately, is going to be into the mid-90s again today. But as those showers and storms in that boundary track in, we will back off it. We're still going to be muggy, but we won't be as hot. Highs only in the low to mid-80s tomorrow. And we'll have at times a rain-cooled, hopefully for some, break. But the reprieve is brief. Low to mid-80s tomorrow and into Friday. And then this weekend for Labor Day, we're crawling back up into the upper 80s near 90-degree highs. Here are the showers and storms I just showed you with satellite imagery. A quick update on the tropics. Well, 13 years ago today, Hurricane Katrina was making landfall along the Gulf Coast. Hard to believe it's been that long. Fairly quiet down there right now. But if you look at the historic track of Katrina, it did have two landfalls. The first one was across South Florida, and then it blew up to that Category 5 in the Gulf, and then eventually made landfall along the Louisiana-Alabama coastline as Category 3 and just absolutely inundated the Gulf Coast. And there was even damage here. We had heavy rain, over half a foot of rain in western Kentucky, some damaging wind gusts. And there had been previous storms, so flash flooding was a huge issue over western Kentucky. So the impact was far-reaching. It is quiet out there. There are no hurricanes in the Atlantic. Haven't had any since July 12th, but we're getting into the statistical peak of the season, which is September 10th. So these waves coming off the African coast, these easterly waves, will start to develop, likely becoming more active out there over the next couple of weeks as we get closer to that peak. So yeah, the Atlantic definitely bears watching, although all is still quiet for now. Still hot and muggy, a few showers and thunderstorms out there today, mainly Ohio and Indiana, and then tracking southeast into here. And then overnight and into tomorrow, we'll have them on and off as that frontal boundary approaches. Not much of a severe chance. Could be some strong storms, definitely locally heavy rain from some of these storms, so watch out for that. And then into the weekend, the storm chance backs off. We're still in the 80s, mid to eventually upper 80s. It could be a hot Labor Day this year, so if you're cooking out, get ready to get sweaty. Upper 80s around 90 Monday. And we'll try to keep that shower and storm chance at a very low end possibility for your Saturday and Sunday.